My name's Alexis Aldana. I'm from Santa Maria, California, and this is my first year teaching third graders.
Hi, my name is Christine Valdovinos. I'm from Orange County, California, and I teach kindergarten.
My name is Nancy Walker, and I'm from Fontana, California, and I teach first grade.
What I love most about this school is the teachers that we have here. We all have different stories and how we arrived here, but we all have the same purpose, and that is to serve others and ultimately have others get closer to Him.
What I love most about our school is the relationship you get to have with each one of your students. Each year I come into our new school year and get to really take a personal relationship with our student and their families. I have seen kids come to the Lord and receive Christ in their lives, and not only just the kids, but also their families. They come to our church and be able to receive Jesus in new ways that they've never experienced before in their lives.
My favorite thing about the school is definitely the students. They're just a joy to work with, and they're so loving, and it's a different experience here. I did student teaching over at Pensacola Christian Academy, and just being here and teaching here is just a different environment, and you just get a different experience here. There's such great need here, and it's just a different world. And that need is reflected on some of the students that we have here in our school. And I feel that God has placed us here as the teachers to not only teach them and give them what they need academically, but to also show them what God did for them and tell them about God's unconditional love that He has for them.
Teachers are needed everywhere, and I know as teachers you have a lot of opportunities to be able to work in the States and work closer to home. But the thing that made me pick Mexico was because I had previously, or throughout the years, I had surrendered my life to God, to be a missionary, to be a teacher, to be anything. But something that had always been tugging at my heart was Mexico. Being Mexican, but being born on the other side, you don't really see everything, and you don't really know your people until you come here. And I really wanted to take that step of faith and come over here and to be able to teach. And just seeing how fast this ministry is growing and how much it's being blessed, I saw the need that they had for teachers. And there's no better way than to demonstrate that step of faith than sacrificing. Even just a year, if you come, God could change everything in a year.
When I came here about 8 years ago, we began this kindergarten and preschool with only 4 kids, and there was about 20 students in total. It was really special to see how each year it starts to grow. Now we have about 100 students, and to be a part of something like that really can change your life. I encourage you to come for about a year or so, or even more if you know the Lord speaks to your life. To come to our school and to enjoy and be a part of this wonderful ministry here, this growing ministry, because it has grown so much in these past years, and it is just a blessing to be a part of.
I've always had jobs, my first job in high school and throughout college, that would be just jobs just to benefit myself, and they were just for myself. But being here and teaching here, it's the first time ever in my life that I feel like I'm doing something purposeful, that I'm doing something for others rather than just doing something for myself. I remember when the plan was unfolding of me coming to teach here, I would think there's no way that I could teach in Tijuana or be a missionary teacher there. And I had thoughts going through my head of there's other people out there that are more spiritual than I am, or people that were born into Christian families, or my parents aren't missionaries. How am I going to possibly be a missionary teacher? But then I started to think that we serve an unfailing God, and He keeps His promises, and He tells us that we're able to do anything through Him who strengthens us. So I took that leap of faith, and I trusted in Him, and because I trusted in Him, He was able to use me, and I was able to lead all my students to Christ. And I just want to encourage you, if you've ever thought about going out into the mission field, to come and help us here, teach here in our school in Tijuana.